Hey guys, welcome to Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God. I know I haven't been around much recently because life has been a little crazy around here. We've had some sickness go through the home, some like bad upper respiratory thing that kind of got us, one person at a time. And the little ones had some high fevers. Nothing we ever had to go get checked out for, but just things that made life a little challenging for a few days, and a lot of mommy snuggles, a lot of time needed to just recuperate, rest, like limited schoolwork, limited expectations on everybody because things were crazy. So I wanted to say this. If you hear noise in the background, they're watching a show about police cars, so there's lots of sirens, but it's fine. Nothing's going on here. But I just wanted to do this as an encouragement that sometimes our lives don't go exactly as we're planning. We are expecting a certain week to go well, and we're going to do school this week, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And sometimes God has other plans, and just embracing those other plans. It might be a time for you to just rest in like a time God's giving you for a specific time of rest. It might be a time for working on your own sanctification, of teaching the children that even if you're tired, even if you're stressed and other things, that we still need to be polite to each other. We still need to be kind, and just allowing God to work through you to show Christ-likeness to your children. Can sometimes be a struggle in those moments, but asking God to just give you the strength to get through each day and to not set too much emphasis on your own plans, but be working through what God needs. I know that we've had some really good discussions and things this week that weren't planned in the schedule, but because we were sitting around and watching some documentaries and talking through different things, it just brought up different conversations that were good to have. In the midst of all the sickness, we tried to make sure that Bible time still happened every day. We did have a couple appointments that were unrelated to the sickness, that if certain people were healthy enough, we were able to get to those appointments. Because Gideon also had a doctor's appointment in the midst of this that was unrelated to that, but the doctor was able to help him in his situation. And so just allowing God to plan each day. I know it's very easy to get our planner, like I'm sitting here with my notes for something else, but it's in the notebook that also has everybody's chores. And it's very easy to get stuck on, here's my schedule. And God has different ideas for us sometimes, and that's okay. And so showing the kids to embrace the change of schedule instead of fighting back against mom and dad, and essentially fighting back against God in what he has for you that day. So I'm just hoping that's an encouragement to you. Wanted to let you know where we've been and why things have been a little slow here, and that's why we've just been focusing on getting everybody healthy, and along with being pregnant and then not getting sleep, I've been very tired. But quick pregnancy update, we'll give another update next week, but I am 20 weeks tomorrow. I will have my ultrasound this coming week to find out if it's a boy or girl. We do that, and we find a name very quickly after that. So like we have a list of names right now, but we find a name very quickly after that to so we can start talking to the baby, and baby be more real to the other kids in being able to talk to the baby. Everybody's very excited about the baby and understands there's a baby there, except maybe Gideon. He'll say there's a baby in my belly, but I don't know he understands it. But we like to make that baby a person, part of our family, as soon as possible, which giving a name is part of how we do that. So if you have any suggestions for names, we have always done, this isn't a have to, but we've always done 3-syllable names from the Bible, or it could even be something related to the Bible, not necessarily a name from the Bible, but maybe a character trait. So like we know someone who has the name Victory. That's not on our list, but I think it's a cute name anyway. That would be 3 syllables and related to the Bible. Something that we can tell people, here's our baby's name, and kind of present the gospel through telling you why we've named their baby that. We actually saw somebody who had a baby, and they had were very choosy about the name and the meaning of it, and they actually wrote up like a little gospel tract about their baby's name that they gave to people at the hospital, which I thought was really cute. I'm not sure if we're going to do that, but it just, every time people ask about our kids' names, as we've gotten more intentional about naming them, it gives us the opportunity to share the gospel and what God was doing in our life at the time we had that baby, because it seems that God's working on us in different things. So this didn't exactly follow the rule, but we miscarried earlier this year, and we named that baby Patience Hope. It's only 2 syllables, so it's first and middle name. But God was just working on us with patience and hope for the future through that time. So that's why baby got their name. So I think I have a video of why all of our kids are named what they're named, but if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments, and we will let you guys know next week how that ultrasound goes and what name we've picked for baby when we decide to do that. If you could be praying for our family while we walk through this pregnancy, because if you've been through pregnancy before, you know it can be difficult with ups and downs of, oh, I feel great this week, and then, oh, I have a bad day. And so just getting through that with grace, and people stepping up into their new roles, as Virginia got married in the spring, and so everyone's still trying to figure out exactly where they line up in the family now and their new responsibilities and roles. Just being the big sister for Naomi, and being now second is for Samuel, second sibling here in the house. And a quick update on Virginia. Virginia is 12 weeks. Virginia's due about 8 weeks after me. And so her pregnancy is going well. She's feeling the normal morning sickness and tiredness that goes with that, but nothing extreme or hard, like extra extreme or hard in pregnancy than that early pregnancy stuff. My words aren't working today, so sorry about that. I knew it had been a while since we did a video, so I wanted to do a catch-up video. So I think that is all I have to catch up people on right now, and we will see you guys next time on Herding Little Cows to the Glory of God.